Welcome to some static stretches. What is a static stretch? A static stretch is when you hold a particular stretch of your muscles where in one position, right? So you're going to hold it either for 10 seconds, 20 seconds or 30 seconds. While you're in the stretch, you can decide you want to hold it longer because you really feel like it's releasing a lot of tension in those muscles. Go for it, okay? So we're going to start off from the bottom to up, and we're starting off first with our hamstrings. So how do we do a hamstring stretch? Hold on to your knee and pull it towards your chest. Okay, so if you look at it from the side, you see my back is straight, my core is engaged, I'm balancing on one leg. If you cannot and you want to try and bring this as close to your chest as possible. If you can't do this standing up, you can even do this lying down. It's exactly the same thing. You're lying down, flat on the ground, pulling your knee to your chest in the same way, right? And then if you can't balance like I was just doing, go against the wall, balance against the wall and do the same thing. Do not let your body go back like this while you're pulling it or go like this, because that's not the stretch. The stretch is meant for your hamstrings and you won't get that stretch in your hamstrings or in your hip flexors, which are here, unless you hold your back straight, right? Next we are going to the quad stretch. So quads are these, hamstrings are that, and the quad stretch is going to be you're holding onto your ankle. That's your first thing. If you can't balance, stand against the wall, hold onto your ankle, right? The next thing you're going to do is see that your knees are together. So I'm holding my ankle, my knees are not open like this. They are locked together, okay? Your knees are close together. Core is engaged once again. Core is right here, engaged. And you're going to try to get your heel, the heel of your foot, to touch your glutes or your butt. So that is going to be the aim. And while you're doing that, your body is straight once again. You're not going like this or like that. At that point, you will feel the stretch really nicely on your quads, right? Next, we are going into the arm and forearm stretch. So we use our arms for every exercise. So this should be something that you should always do. Let's start off. This is going to be your forearm stretch. So you have to hold onto your hand like this and pull it towards you. So it's also going to help with wrist flexibility as well, which is really good, and you feel a nice stretch down here. Again, we're holding it for 10, 20 or 30 seconds depending on each person. But 10 should be the minimum that you do. And once again, similar but different position with your arm. You'll also feel a little bit on your forearm and around your wrist as well. This is in the opposite direction. So here your palm is facing away. And exactly the same thing, 10, 20, 30 seconds. Next we have overhead stretch, which starting position is hands up interlocked like so. And then from there, you're going to extend it exactly like this. Your hands are like this, interlocked, extend it up. Try to keep your shoulders rolled back and down. Try to keep your shoulders away from your yoke. Don't let this happen. You want to keep it down and away. Okay? So you're extending it, trying to reach for the sky, getting a nice deep stretch, a little bit in your back, your lats and your arms as well. Okay? Next we're going to go into a deeper lat stretch. Same thing, interlocked hands like so, and then you're going to turn it out. When you turn it out, it goes up like this. Once it goes up, same thing, shoulders away from your ears, and you're going to pull up. This time you're going to feel it a lot more on your lats. Your lats are just down here at the back. So all of this is lats. You will feel it quite a bit on your lats, right? And straight from there, we go into a chest stretch. And the chest stretch is going to be on the wall. Now, ideally, you want to be, actually I showed you here. So you have your hand on the wall here, and you're going to pull away. So let me show you on this side, might be easier. Hand is on the wall, and you're going to turn away. So when you turn away like this, or turn away like this, your arm is fully extended. It is opening up your chest here, right? So you have to do this one side at a time. It's completely opening up your chest, especially if you have a chest day, you need to do this stretch. And then from there, we're going into a back stretch. So you're going to be on the wall again, and you have to bring your head down between your hands. You will feel the stretch in your lats again and a bit in the other parts of the your back also, right? And you also feel it in your shoulders. From there, we are going into the last stretch. Again, this is a quick one. So it's a tricep stretch. If you would like to do a more intense stretching routine, I have another video that you can refer to. So the tricep stretch is something most people are already well aware of. You want to take this hand, put it on this shoulder here, very lightly touching the shoulder, it's not holding anything. Hold onto the elbow and pull this elbow in. So pull the elbow in closer towards your head, right? Do not overdo this, okay? So you want to feel a nice stretch under here. You do not want to pull this so much, you're gonna pull your arm out of the socket, okay? Gently, rotator cuff is a very complicated area in your body, which is right around your shoulder here. So like I said, hand on the shoulder here, hold on to your elbow and lightly pull it towards your head. Good. So that sums up our static stretching, which you can do after your workouts. You can either structure it based on the parts of your body that you have worked, or you can do it all. It's quick, it's easy, hold for 10 seconds minimum and you're done with a decrease in the amount of pain that you will have, your recovery pain or your DOMS that you're going to experience the day after. I hope that was helpful, and feel free, ask any questions. And like I said, in case you want to look up another video, I have a more detailed stretching video that is a full body stretching, which is bordering on yoga and conventional stretching. Alright, thank you.